Alright guys, as the title says, I'm going to be unboxing the RG Slide. I'm pretty excited for this device. A lot of people don't like it because they think it's way too chunky, but for me, I'm a huge lover of the PSP Go, so this one kind of resembles it. And also I was pretty fan of all of the Xperia Play. I didn't ever own one of those ones, but I always wanted to. So without any further ado, let's get this shit going. Alright, properly protected. As it should be. Alright. Okay, so here we have a box that comes with the console. If you buy the bundle with the box, the case to carry around. We have here what we were waiting for, the RG Slide itself. I have never owned an Anbernic device, so I'm pretty interested to see how they perform. I know that this one doesn't have the best chip, but I don't care. I just bought it for the form factor itself, the nostalgia. Like as you can see here is no, it's not over here yet. It's here, the color. I ordered the black one. Okay. So they have this kind of foam thing to protect the device. And we have here the big boy. Jesus, yeah, it's true, it feels chunky, man. Holy macro. It feels heavy. Whoa. Damn. It snaps. Like a kind of hard. It's pretty hard, this movement. But yeah, it looks... Okay, the sticks are kind of interesting. The analogs feel weird. D-pad looks amazing. Okay. Let me see what else we got here. Here we have I guess the cable to charge it. And also some little gums to make it like chunkier, the analog sticks. Wait a sec, as far as I'm concerned, this thing included some protector, a screen protector or something like that. Like, yeah, indeed. Oof, I was kind of scared. Yep, holy macro. Yeah, so we have here the manual and also a screen protector for the device, which I love. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna close this up like as so. I'm gonna poke this back in. Alright, and I'm gonna get this screen protector installed. For you it's gonna be like 1 second, for me it's gonna be like 2 to 3 hours. Alright guys, so we fucking did it. We got this screen protector installed. As you can see, it looks seamless. So now it's time for the first boot ever. It's way too strong, that snap. Okay. Oh, it vibrates. It's pretty big, I gotta say, it's fucking huge. But I'm liking the form factor, to be honest. Anbernic. Select your system, okay. English. Alright. System update. So there's already an update. Whatever. Finally, it took effect, so let's do restart, okay. But yeah, but pretty much I'm just going to set this up. I'm gonna add an SD card inside of this bad boy. I'm gonna install some emulators. I'm gonna set some things. I'm not gonna use any front end. I'm not a huge fan of them. I prefer just to have the folders here in the Android like interface, so I don't care. So yeah, but before that, let's just wait for it. Maybe there's something else to see. I already did this. Okay, next. Okay, yeah, system update completed. Okay, day settings. Alright, so we're finally here. Oh, it looks pretty smooth. I think the option of 120 Hz is activated because it looks pretty auto mode. What is this? Key mapping, RG launcher. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know. Nintendo Switch mode, what? Let's just turn this off a little bit. What? SD card? Do I have a SD card here? Oh, there is an SD card here. I didn't order one. I picked the option with no SD card. What? What? So there's no way. Okay, so we have a lot of emulators here pre-installed, which I'm gonna be pretty much uninstalling because I'm not gonna use those ones. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just play around with the device. I'm gonna add some things. I'm gonna see. Well, actually, let's see right now, because this intrigues me a lot. Used storage. Okay, so this one has 128 internal storage. What about this SD card? What? They sent me a 256 SD card? What? I didn't even ask for that. If I'm being honest, what the fuck? Look, it even has their SX2. I mean, it has a lot of updated emulators. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff here, and I will see you in like 2 seconds. Alright guys, it's been a while. I decided to start installing a bunch of shit. I did a lot of tweaks to this machine, and I have used it a ton. So like, I can give a better opinion, a more informed opinion. And well, these are my verdicts so far. First of all, the form factor itself doesn't bother me. Yes, it's chunky, it's big, it's thick, it's heavy, but I like it. I like the form factor quite a lot. I like this sliding mechanism. It's a little bit too hard when you try to push it down, like so. It's a little bit hard, but well, it gets the job done. As you can see, I decided to change the wallpaper. I didn't like the one that came with the device, and I deleted all of those emulators, all of that shit. They are pretty bad, pretty outdated. They lag quite a lot, so I decided to just delete all of that bullshit and install my own. Here I just installed. For some reason, every single time I reset the device, I turn it off. I always have to choose here the Xbox mode. I don't know why, but always like it gets reset to that option, which I don't like, the Nintendo Switch option. I installed DockStation PP, SSPP, and Nether SX2. To be honest, I tried PlayStation 2 games. Well, the ones that I tried are quite normal, like Grand Theft Auto games and some Dragon Ball Z. To be honest, they don't run as good. You have to do some tweaks, and I noticed that when playing PlayStation 2 games, the machine starts to get hotter than usual. And to be honest, I didn't buy this device for PlayStation 2, so I don't care. Actually, PSP runs pretty good at 2 to 3x resolution. However, some games like don't run well at all with that resolution. For example, here GTA Liberty City Stories. Yes, look at you. I'm stretching the fuck out of the image. Yes, if you don't like it, look, I'm so sorry. I've seen a lot of people that complained about that in previous videos, that I stretch some machines. I don't care. This is the way I like it. So sorry if you don't like it, but it's my personal preference. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick to it. I like it. I don't like those black bezels. So yeah, deal with it. But yeah, pretty much PSP runs pretty good. Here, there are some games that have some slowdowns, but that's normal because the device itself, I mean the game itself, is pretty badly optimized. Even in the PSP version, there's some like stutters, so it's to be expected. But I have a lot of blast playing those games here. I like it. I like this form factor to be playing PSP games. Actually, this is gonna be like my a standard device to be playing PSP games. I just love it. I love the feel, the form factors to be playing them, and because I don't have to use the R2 and L2 buttons, it feels pretty comfy. So yeah, let's move out of the way. Now, dock station runs beautifully. As I told you, Nether not so much. Just don't expect to run all of the PlayStation 2 library here. I mean, if you are going to get a device that runs PlayStation 2 games, this is not it. Get another one, please. I also installed some Nintendo 64 emulators, such as Movement 64 Plus, and also, of course, RetroArch. Here, these are the games that really like shine on this device. All of Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Well, these ones, I'm not gonna play these ones in Nintendo DS because, well, why? I already have like I already ordered a AYN Thor, and I also have the dual screen attachment to the Retro Pocket G2, so there's no need for me to do it. That would be like pretty uncomfortable to play that here. Also NES. This is PlayStation 1. PSP and so on. So yeah, this is where truthfully the machine shines. I mean, I have had a lot of blast playing those games here. I mean, they run beautifully. I think for these kind of games, I think I'm gonna be playing even more on this device than on my Mio Flip 2, because this one has much more juice, and I don't know, I like it. It looks so fucking stunning for me. I mean, I love it. I really do. I mean, everything. I mean, the colors also are pretty good. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, the D-pad is also pretty comfy. I will say that. Maybe the analog sticks a little bit weird for some people. I don't dislike them, but I can see why some people just get cramps playing games with double analog stick like support. Yeah, let's move out of the way. What else? Android games. I try to play games such as Minecraft, such as PUBG, and I didn't like the performance at all. They ran pretty laggy, so I decided to just uninstall them. These GTA games of the PlayStation Store, from the PlayStation Store, run pretty good, beautifully, all of them. Maybe GTA Vice City and GTA San Andreas, that they don't run as good, as smooth. Maybe not because of the hardware, but because they are like capped at 30 FPS, so that's a shame. And yeah, your games such as here, like Subway Surfers and stuff, like they really shine. So for example, let me play this. I haven't played it here. I have disabled the option of entering into a sleep mode because I like to play like this. For Android games like such as this one, please enter my age. It's been a while without playing this game. But look, as you can see, yeah, you can have a blast also playing touch screen games such as this one. I also trying to play Call of Duty Mobile, and to be fair, the controls weren't like automatically mapped. You have to map them yourself with the option of Anbernic, which to be honest is pretty bad. I didn't like it at all. It looked horrendous. As I said at the beginning of the video, I had never owned an Anbernic device before, so this is my first time, and I haven't had like a good opinion of them. I think the customer service is not that good, because I actually have a problem with the cable that came with the device. I was trying to add some games directly to the console, and the cable was like connecting and disconnecting every single time. But when I tried a different one, it worked. So yeah, they sent me a defective cable, which I didn't like, and I decided to like ask for a replacement or something like that in AliExpress, but they didn't. They said that the cable wasn't meant to be charged up through a computer, like, which is bullshit. My problem wasn't that I was trying to charge the device with the cable. My problem was that I wanted to install some things onto the device with the cable, and the cable wouldn't work. That's like a shame itself. And I mean, the box itself is not that premium looking, and I gotta say, the device itself is not cheap. For me, it cost me like 800,000 Colombian pesos, which is roughly, you're gonna see on the screen the like conversion to American dollars. So you can see that this device is not cheap at all. Even today, like 6 months or 7 months after its release, I saw like a leak of another RG Slide Pro, which is a damn shame because I just got this one with my own money. Anbernic didn't send me nothing. I had to buy it with my own money, so you can see like my reviews are not biased. But yeah, I'm having some fun here, I gotta say. Yeah, I like this device a lot. The form factor itself, I just bought it for that. I knew that the power wasn't going to be as good, and that's a shame. I had some like faith that maybe that wasn't going to be a big issue, but it is. I mean, the chipset is pretty weak, pretty weak. So yeah, it would be amazing if they could just slim down this device. If they could just add a better chipset, maybe go for a Snapdragon. Why not? I think they've never gone for a Snapdragon chip, which will be amazing. And yeah, this thing will be fucking beautiful. But for the time being, it is not. Also, yeah, I've seen a lot of people complain about the movement of the hand, the position of the hands when playing, and yeah, it gets pretty uncomfy. Your hands start to like cramp up a little bit. So it's a lot of things to keep in mind. I don't know why I'm just showcasing this. But I'm having a lot of fun. It's been a while without playing this game. I mean, it seems like school, I think, so I'm just having a blast here. Because this thing also can become a phone. Actually, I'm going to be using this device a lot also as an e-reader, a manga e-reader as well. I think it's a good way for it. Also to watch some videos, to avoid some doom scrolling. I can use the device even more. I think I'm going to be using this device quite a lot. But not for heavy games or stuff, just more like a phone itself. It would be fucking amazing if there were to add like a revision with a SIM like support, because if that were the case, I would use this one as a phone. It would be amazing for that. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Oh crap. Finally, I died. Yeah, I mean, the battery itself is not that bad. If you only stick to these kind of games with emulators that are not as big. Actually, I think I'm going to be deleting this emulator because I'm not going to be playing PlayStation 2 games here. It will be like a disservice to the device. I'm not going to do so. And also, I mean, I didn't like the experience playing these games. Games that use the R2 and L2 buttons are pretty uncomfy. It feels weird. I just confuse myself as to which button is which one, so I don't like it. And yeah. So yeah, after some usage, there's some things that I didn't like either. So I was pretty used to games to handheld. I was pretty used to handheld devices that when I do this kind of thing, they like a menu will pop out with the information such as FPS, temperature, and all of that stuff. But here we don't have any of that, so it's like a bummer. So I don't know like the temps of my device when I'm playing. That's why I went for this app, which is kind of helpful, but I have to open it like manually. I don't have this menu that I can just move out of the way, and that's it. So yeah, I noticed that the PlayStation 2 games are a no-no for this. Wii games are a no-no as well, and yeah, on GameCube for sure. Now the final verdict. Would I recommend this device? It's pretty tough, man. It's pretty tough considering considering how expensive this device is. And the only thing good about it is the form factor itself. I mean, I just bought it for that reason. And if you are one of those motherfuckers as me like that, fall in love with that, maybe you can just overlook these flaws. But if I were to talk with Leon Stein of the past, I would just tell him, bro, don't buy this. I don't recommend this, to be honest. I don't. I really wanted this device to be like the best experience possible for us PSP Go fans, but no, I just can't recommend this, bro. The chipset itself is pretty badly. I mean, I had some faith. I thought it was gonna be like a good device for that. Though I can recommend it. That's the thing. I don't recommend it. So if you are planning to buy this device, don't do it. Just better wait for a revision, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing, because I know a lot of people are fans of this sliding mechanism. So just wait for it. This one is way too chunky, it's way too heavy, and the device is not what you were expecting. So yeah, that's my final review. I think with all the usage that I've been giving to this device, I can already give you this. So yeah, if you're planning to get this device, just wait for a better revision. So far, I'm not feeling that good towards Anbernic. This was my first impressions of them, and they haven't been pretty good. But let's just wait for the future. Who knows? Maybe they might release a better revision. I'm clocking out. I'm FinishTech99, and I see you in the next one.